Yo, guys, we're back on GoTimeMedia, Season 2, Episode 5. And this guy, low-key, really tried to steal my name real quick. I want to give a thanks to Jeremiah Alexander for coming on GoTimeMedia today. So first, I got to know why they call you Showtime.
One, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Feel me? It's an honor to be here. But they call me Showtime because my junior year, first home game of the season, I caught a body off the inbound pass. It was like inbound pass 1-2, bang on his head. And then
I
ever
think I
since
seen
then,
that video.
yeah, ever since then, it's on my Instagram. Ever since then, they've been calling me Showtime.
That's crazy. Where are you originally from?
West Trenton. I was born in West Trenton. Moved around a little bit. Georgia, Trenton, Philly, Jersey. So I'm originally from West Trenton.
Where's your favorite spot to play out of all those, though?
Georgia. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah?
always say Georgia because them boys down there, like everywhere you go, it's a different type of play.
Mm-hmm.
But I grew up in Jersey, really Jersey, Philly, and if I go down there and play down there, it's like a different type of style. So I go down there, I pick up what they do. They play they play quick and stuff, but they play like real aggressive. Like
Right, they do. They down south boys.
down south is a dirty, like they play real aggressive and stuff. So if I take what I learned from Philly and Jersey and I take it down to Georgia, they be like surprised. And then when I take that Georgia swag and I bring it back up here, they were like, damn, this nigga, he got a combination of three different, like, feel me? Three different places. Cool.
I like that. I like that. So what position do you like to play the most and why?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool. I like playing. I mean, it's not really a position, but we call it the point forward now.
Right.
Because I can bring up the ball, I can score, I score at will. And then I don't know, it's just like I'm like most of the time when I play on the team, I'm like the go-to guy. So like I like playing guard the most because assistant, I like the assist. Feel me? I got vision, so I like giving out dimes. That's what I always start off with first. Dimes, then I get into
You like
scoring.
passing more than scoring?
Yeah, I like to get my team involved first. And then after I get the team involved, that's how I heat up. I get the team involved first, and if they need me, then that's when I start scoring and stuff like that.
Okay, I like that. What age when you started playing basketball?
I don't really know the age, but I started playing ball in seventh grade. I started playing ball in seventh grade. I was terrible. I was the manager. I was that bad. I was a manager. I made the team, but I was a manager. Then my eighth grade year, I started. And then ninth grade year, I played a little bit, but because of my situations, I wasn't like in school at the time, so I barely played. Missed my 10th grade year, and then my junior year, I just took off. So yeah, junior senior year, I just took off. So
You had growth spurts during them years too, didn't you?
yeah, no, I was like 6'1" in ninth grade. You know what I mean? I've been dunking since seventh grade summer going into eighth grade. So my first growth spurt was like, yeah, ninth grade, 6'1".
Growing up, is there any basketball player you wanted to play like?
Jamal Crawford.
What?
Jamal Crawford. He's just so like creative with the ball, and he just like so different. Like he moved different. Feel me? Like he wasn't trying to be like nobody else. He had his own style of play. Like
The back crossover.
oh my god, like he was just so shifty, and he was so creative with the ball, and it made me like I want to be that creative. Like even like if somebody like they done it before, he did it differently. Like he had his own style to it. Like I want to be that player that like even though you've seen it before, my
Right.
style makes it like completely different. Like it's a completely different thing. Like the AI crossover, AI got his crossover. Like
You
I
think
want to have
Jamal Crawford should be playing in the NBA right now?
right now. Nah, I mean I don't know about that. Like he was good back then, but the league now so different. It's just so different.
Yeah, for sure. Being moved around from home to home during high school, coming to Bensalem, not only being able to showcase your talent, but also being a role in their success that year in the playoffs. How did that make you feel?
I mean, it was a good feeling. I came my first year. I came. Was I expecting to start? Not to sound cocky, yes, I was definitely expecting to start. Like I'm like, yo, if I'm gonna start, like something's wrong. And they did start me. They started me over a couple of returning players, and then it just felt good to contribute to the team. Like like my junior year, I was a contributor. Then my senior year, I was like one of the main guys. So it just was a good feeling to help out, to try to put like a town back on the map for me. Because a lot of people didn't really hear about Ben Salem too much. Like I had people be like, so where you go to school? I'm like Ben Salem. I'm like what? Like where that's at? And I'm like, nah, that's not disrespectful. Like so, I'm trying my best to help out in that sort of situation.
Yeah, you did. Speaking of a situation, like being in your situation is so far from easy. Being homeless had a lot of nice thinking. Was there ever a moment you feel like all your hard work would never pay off?
My sophomore year, I'm not gonna lie. My sophomore year, I was wondering if basketball was still for me because I missed most of my ninth grade year playing, and then my sophomore year because of being homeless, I was allowed to school because I have an address. They didn't let me back into Pennsbury, so and then my mom didn't want me to go to school out of Philly because she was afraid like I go out there show some people up, they'll try to hurt me and stuff like that. So yeah, I cried my whole I ain't gonna lie, I cried my whole sophomore year. Like I seen how everybody was playing like the schools and stuff and how my friends was playing and stuff. And I really like I thought to myself, like, was this for me? But glory be to God, his will, it just kept me going. So I just kept fighting for it.
I like that. No, I said not only did it pay off just in high school basketball, but it got you into college basketball too at Bloomfield. What's the advice you got for anybody going in the same position that you were in?
Uh I don't know if you believe in something, like feel me. Everybody believe. If you don't believe, if you do believe, just believe in something. Feel me? That'll keep you going. That'll keep you motivated. Keep you focused. Like find your reason why. Like you do it. Like my reason why I do it is because one, I love basketball, and two, because my mom, like she struggled more. I feel like during the time she struggled during the homeless time, she struggled more than I did because she wanted her kids to be all under one roof, and we couldn't be like that at that time. Like we still not like that now, even though we got our own place. We still not like that now. She just wanted her kids to be all under one roof, and for us to be taken care of and had the life that she didn't get a chance to have. But we ended up still having like I don't want to say bad, but everything you go through is a lesson. So no matter what, just keep fighting. Like if you quit, like it was like, what was the point of putting that work? Feel me? So if you quit, you ain't gonna go nowhere. But you might as well keep fighting because even though if you don't reach your goal, there's always another opportunity, like another door that's gonna open for you if you put in the work.
That's real. Did your mom play a big impact in your life, even
Oh
though
yeah,
y'all been separated?
she kept me out of. She kept me out of trouble. Like I had obviously like as kids, some of us we do like mischievous things when we were younger. My mom
Right.
did not play that. She kept me out of trouble. Like she was like, "This what you're gonna do. You want to play ball? You're gonna go to school. You're gonna go to basketball practice. You're gonna come home. You're not gonna be hanging out with too many people. They're not because
We
you're
need
not."
more moms like her.
She was not playing none of that stuff. She made sure I was doing my thing. But my mom, she sacrificed a lot because even during the homelessness and stuff, she would still put up so much money for like AAU and stuff like that. So I respect my mom a lot. She sacrificed a lot for me, for us, but I feel like for me individually, she sacrificed like a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's paying off.
Yeah.
Paying off. Speaking of college basketball, like this season, your overall record was 7-4. Now that you got a little taste of college, what you feel you need to work on as a player?
My God. My shot, I ain't gonna lie. As we all know, in high school, I wasn't a big shooter. I mean, but if you see me now, I feel as though my shot has got a lot more consistent, a lot better. So my handles, that's what I've been working on the most, and just
I see that.
my overall feel for the game. Feel me? Because like coming up, being one of the tallest people on the team, like they make you play big. But when you get to college and you like 6'4", 6'5", you a guard. Like you just a big guard. So you gotta have those handle abilities, that IQ. You gotta be able to, if you need a bucket, you gotta be able to go get a bucket at will. So that's what I've been working on, just my overall feel for the game. Like sometimes it's cool to dance, other times all you need is like one or two moves and then you'll be good. Like me, my go-to is like my first step is so quick. Like I try to involve that in everything. Like my first step is so quick and I got so much athleticism that like if I just rip by you in one dribble, I'm already at the basket. So I learned to calm down, to slow down, and to change momentum and change speeds. Like, because at first I was always like quick, quick, quick. Like I gotta get it quick.
All
Like it
right.
gotta be quick. Sometimes you just gotta be like, all right, I'm gonna bring it up slow. Like I said, I drop it between my legs and a quick crossover. You gotta be able to know your defender, catch him off guard, stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I've been working for.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, for sure. And I could definitely, playing with you a couple weeks ago, I definitely peeped that. Your shooting gotten a lot better for sure. Your shot was terrible at one point.
Chill, relax. I was still getting to a bucket though.
You was getting to a bucket though. I give you that, but your shot was terrible.
I think it's crazy because like for me to start playing basketball what I did and to not have a jump shot and I was still able to go Division II, I'm like, I wish that I would have picked up a ball earlier. And if I had a shot, and they didn't play me, and they didn't play me as a big. Oh my god! Like I feel like I did so, like I could have did so much more. Especially at Ben Salem, I feel like I would have like, I would have averaged like 30. Like it would have been so bad because then you wouldn't be able to do nothing with me.
Yeah, for sure. It's,
yeah,
it's crazy. I always say that like if people were playing, if they knew what they did now back then, it'll be so much easier.
Would it would be because like the more you get older, you realize
The
that
better you get.
The better you get, and that basketball is really an easy sport. You just gotta know the
wisdom, bro. It's the wisdom.
Yeah, it's the wisdom. You really gotta have like a feel for the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
And that only comes with
watching 2 years.
That only comes with time. That only comes with time and hard work. Like my coaches always told me I had a great work ethic, and it was second to none. So it always come like the feel for the game and the wisdom for the game. You just gotta watch. Like that's why they like you study the NBA or you study like old school basketball stuff like that. Not just to be like, oh, let me go out there and try that move, but you want to understand the IQ level. Like, oh, how he knew that he was just gonna automatically cut to the basket. How is he going to be open like that? Feel me? So that's why I study a lot of great point guards like John Stockton, Chris Paul. Chris Paul's IQ level is like insane.
I was watching his passes the other day, man.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, and then for him to be, I don't want to say that old, but Chris Paul is short, so his IQ level, and he not like a real go-to like bucket getter like a Steph Curry, Kyrie type of player. So his IQ level, that's what he got over like mostly a lot of players in the league. Like he knows the ins and out of the game.
I think if he gets a ring, it puts him in the best point guard conversation.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You can't deny him that. I think the ring, you can't deny that. And then like
first year at
he sent LeBron. He sent LeBron and them home.
Hold on, LeBron James, my pop.
I think we were
talking about him like that.
I understand that, feel me? But they sent him home.
Bro,
like he went home to the Suns.
He was injured. All right, that's for a different conversation. Speaking of the NBA, I got some heavy questions for you.
All right.
In a 3-point competition, who will win? Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, or Dame Lillard?
Is that even a question?
Let me hear what you got.
Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all time. It's just
the greatest shooter of all time.
It's the greatest shooter of all time. Nobody can do what Steph Curry does. It's insane.
All right, I can say Steph. Who has a better chance of becoming the face of the NBA? Luka, John Morant, Donovan Mitchell, or Zion Williamson?
I feel like Luka. But hear me out, right?
I feel like Donovan Mitchell.
That this man is not the fastest,
No,
not the strongest.
no.
Definitely, probably not. But he get to a bucket so easily. Like it's so easy for him,
But
and
he's
that's
sent
only because
home now. He got
yeah,
sent home now.
he got sent home. I understand that, but hear me out though, right? It's like everything he do is slow, but he'll give you 40 points, and he's probably one of the slowest players in the league, and he'll still give you 40. Like I don't understand it.
Yeah.
And but I feel as though in Europe, they not like overseas, they not that like in Europe, they not that athletic. Where he from again? Like some
Yeah, he's from somewhere. He's not from this joint.
right? They not that athletic over there. I know that. So all they work on is skill. Like that's all they work on is skill work. And his skill work is just like I think his skill work is just like one of the best in the league. Like
What
he's
about
so
John Moran?
John Morant. Oh, he's a bucket getter. Like
He's too different.
he is different.
But I gotta give it to Donovan Mitchell because he's no potential right now of getting a ring.
I don't think they're going. I don't think the Jazz is going to win. I'm being completely honest with you.
And listen,
Do I think they're going to send the Clippers home? Yes, because
you think they're gonna get to the finals?
do I think they can make it to the finals? Probably, and that's only because. And if they send the Clippers home, it's because Paul George is a choke artist. Like he chokes when it comes to the playoffs.
What about all right? If he sends Chris Paul home though, and Devin Booker, that's good.
Yeah.
But if they beat the Nets or the Sixers,
No.
all right.
There's too many bucket getters on that team.
Hold on. You picking Luka? I'm gonna have to take Donovan Mitchell.
All right.
But listen, you think the Nets can beat the Sixers?
Do I think the Nets can beat the Sixers?
Yes.
Yes.
Without James Harden. Without James Harden. Yeah.
Yes.
Stop it. Who's guarding Ben Simmons?
Who's guarding KD?
Ben Simmons.
No.
Ain't nobody can physically guard KD. I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. He's the best offensive player to ever play the game.
Yeah, exactly. He's at 7 foot.
He's better than I'm trying to tell you, he's a better scorer than Kobe and Michael. You know what I'm saying? He is 7 foot sniper. He pulls up from anywhere. I've been telling people this. Kevin Durant is by far the best, but he has not proven yet to do it by himself.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. He can't. KD is a great player, but he cannot. I don't think he has that that real dog in him like Kobe or like LeBron do to go get it by himself. As you can see, LeBron took what was it? The Cavaliers. What team was that? Like which Cavaliers team was that?
2006, first time.
Yes. That was a terrible team. But LeBron did it. KD can't do that.
Nah.
Because
he can't.
The thing about LeBron,
the Nets beat the Sixers though.
And the Nets beat the Sixers.
That's crazy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They gotta get past the Bucks. They gotta get past the Sixers. I feel like the Sixers got too many weapons right now.
Oh yeah, I understand that. I can agree with you on that.
We'll see. It'll go to 7. But listen, who you think is more clutch as a player, right? Kevin Durant. I'm talking about game 7 situation. Who you giving the ball to? Not even the game 7. It's 5 seconds left on the coach. 5 seconds left on the game. You the coach. You got to get a ball to one of these players to hit a clutch shot. Who you going with? Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, or Steph Curry? Who you giving the ball to?
Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard,
Steph Curry.
Damian Lillard.
Oh, my God.
I'm giving the ball to Damian Lillard.
He is too lethal, bro.
I'm giving the ball to Damian Lillard. Like, everybody knows, like, they all want the ball. They all want the ball at hands at that. When it's clutch time, they all want the ball in their hands. But the way Damian Lillard has been acting up, like, I'm giving the ball to Dame. Like,
what?
And I'm like, bro, go do what you gotta do. Because you're not gonna stop him from getting to his spot. Like, it's not happening.
Right?
You're not gonna stop him from getting to his spot. Like, he's basically like, I don't want to say he basically likes Steph Curry because Damian Lillard has his own way of like,
Bro, I
playing.
think he's better than
But
Steph Curry.
once he crosses, you have to pick him up. He's like he has a Steph Curry like game. Once you pick him up, once he crosses half court, you have to pick him up. You have to. If not,
Yo,
it's
like,
gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, the logo is his, bro.
It's gonna be bad.
Yo, facts. That's a
It's gonna
smart
be
man
bad.
right
The
there.
only thing that Damian Lillard has over Steph Curry, I believe, is like athleticism. Most definitely, he definitely got athleticism over it. And
I think he's a dog.
his clutch gene is definitely better than Steph. I'm sorry, his clutch gene is definitely better than Steph.
Defense too.
Defense, yeah, and he like if he. This is the thing, Damian Lillard can lock you up and then still give you a bucket. That's a problem.
I know, bro.
That is a problem.
That's not right.
If you're locking me up and still giving me 30, that is a problem.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Can you imagine if he
That's
goes to the
Curry.
Lakers next year?
Huh?
Can you imagine if he goes to the Lakers?
Bro, Dame gotta leave if he want to ring. I'm sorry, it's not happening.
But if he goes to the Lakers, bro, if
I
it's
don't
LeBron
want to see
James,
that though. I don't want to see that.
why?
I don't want to see that.
Why?
Who are they giving up?
Who do you care? Why does it matter?
I don't want to see that though. Like I don't like too many superstars on one team. I liked it when it was spaced out. Feel me? When it was spaced out, that was good.
I understand that. I liked it too, but Kevin Durant, they got a whole army on his squad.
Okay, that's because Kevin. Once again, what did we discuss? Kevin Durant can't do it by himself.
LeBron James is 36. He needs Anthony Davis, but he needs a strong guard.
Listen, Anthony Davis. Who else does he need?
Anthony Davis is a target to getting hurt.
Okay, he's injury prone. So is like,
sure.
Age, so is LeBron.
But it like this.
Damian Lillard, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. Come on now.
Bro, the Clippers, there's so many stacked teams. DeAndre Payton, Devin Booker, Jay Crowder, Chris Paul.
That's not stacked. That's not stacked. That's not stacked to me.
They didn't come in number one?
That's not stacked to me though. Like,
oh, that's not stacked.
That's not stacked to me.
All right.
Only real weapons that you mentioned was Chris Paul and Devin Booker.
Bro. Payne and Pittman didn't work.
Huh?
The other key players play such a big factor.
Okay, that's cool, but we're talking stacked is like the Warriors when they had KD, Steph, and Clay.
That's basically the Nets.
And they had Cousins, but he didn't play. And they had Cousins, but he didn't play.
That's like the Nets, bro. James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Joe Harris, DeAndre Jordan. Come on now. Blake Griffin.
But this is different, right? It's different from being like players. It's different from getting players that actually hoop than getting players with a name. Like Blake Griffin, he got a name. DeAndre Jordan, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he got a name. Feel me? They got people with names that ain't do nothing in a while. KD, lethal. Kyrie, lethal. James Harden, lethal. Joe Harris, like he's just different. Feel me? They all different. But Blake Griffin, like he don't really do too much for me. Like I hear Blake Griffin now, I'm like, oh, he playing like Nets. Like he playing with Nets. That's it.
But he's somebody that was an old superstar.
Yes, he was an old superstar, but I don't feel like okay, what he gonna go out there and give me like 10? That's cool. Feel me? That's contributing. But like when you say stacked Nets, I don't put Blake Griffin into that category. Like
all right. All right. If Dame goes to the Lakers and we give up four players, we kind of chilling.
Yes, I understand. Like Dennis Schroeder, he's definitely getting out of there. Like if
Kyle Kuzma,
we all LeBron don't like him for real.
No, I think Morris, Marquise Morris, and Alex Caruso.
You think they're gonna give up Caruso though? Like he's a big contributor to the
team. I do, but when you got Damian Lillard, bro, it don't matter.
That's true.
Because bro, but they are gonna have to grab somebody like a J.R. Smith or Deion Waiters.
Oh, like J.R. Henny,
Bro,
Jr.
I like Isaiah Thomas.
I feel like so like upset that he's not like on like a roster. Like,
I know he played for the Nuggets, but they didn't keep him.
yeah, he
Bro,
should have been on somebody's roster.
the Nuggets are stacked, bro. But
Yes,
they're not to a degree.
not too stacked.
But they had Jamal Murray right now. It could have been different.
It would have been totally different.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Who got better duo, right? Kobe and Shaq, MJ and Pimpin, or Bron and Wade?
MJ and Pimpin.
I can say that because they did win 6.
They won 6 rings together.
But LeBron, they caught each other so young. If Bron and Wade would have been together for so long when they got to the NBA, who knows what would have happened?
Yes. But if MJ didn't retire from the NBA, who knows what happened?
But then I got Kobe and Shaq, and Shaq's one of the best centers of all time.
Yes, he is. He's the most dominant player of all time. But Shaq also left Kobe. So, like, once again, who knows what could have happened?
That's true.
But I gotta give it to MJ and Scotty because they got 6 together. Like, they got 6 together.
But like it wasn't just 2 though. They had to go get some people like Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Like Bron and Kobe and Shaq and Wade, like they all known for that. Duos are all known for them too.
That is true. But
and Michael Jordan had the best coach of all time, bro.
But let's not forget about Chris Bosh was also here when D Wade and LeBron was in Miami. So
Chris Bosh, bro.
He was a contributor, and you can't say he wasn't.
Bro.
Let's not forget Ray Allen was there too.
So hold. Let's not forget Michael had Steve Kerr, Ron Harper.
Okay.
Let's not take them away. Dennis Rodman.
Okay.
Let's not take those players away.
Okay. But does MJ and Pimpin have all 6 with Dennis Rodman?
Nah.
Right.
What you trying to say?
I'm just asking. Do they have all 6 with Dennis Rodman?
Nah, but you know what Michael did, right? He was getting his ass whipped by Dennis Rodman so long, he wanted to go get him.
Yeah, them bad like. But you gotta understand, they had a plan. Everybody had a plan for Michael Jordan. Once he came through the lane, it was bang, bang, bang. Like they was trying to take him out. Like they was trying to take him out bad.
But bro, LeBron James was getting worse. Bro, LeBron James gets fouled every time.
Bro, the league is so soft now, but it's so soft now. Like it's so soft.
Bro,
listen. I understand because we're paying these players hundreds of millions of dollars, but the league is getting so soft. Like it's soft. It's like real soft.
Bro, LeBron's
I love LeBron.
He gets fouled every
I love
play.
LeBron, but he's a crybaby.
Oh my gosh.
He's a crybaby.
He's not a crybaby.
Don't get me wrong. Joel Embiid, good player, crybaby.
Bro, he's like 7 foot getting slap.
Oh, he's a crybaby. Like he's a
slap, bro.
What nah, he's a crybaby. The only thing I like about LeBron is like the most is like he really one of those players that like let his game like speak for itself. Like if you talk trash to LeBron, like he like, bro, I have 30 points right now. Like stop talking. Like just stop talking. Like you can't say
nothing. That for real, bro.
You can't say he's definitely gonna be by the time he retires, he's definitely gonna be the greatest player of all time. Right. Like it won't even be a conversation anymore. He definitely will be the greatest player of all time.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a bucket, bro. I'm gonna give it to Bron and Wade because when they beat the Celtics, bro. Mind you, the Celtics kept their same team. Michael had to go freaking take Dennis to beat the Pistons.
Okay. Kobe beat the Celtics basically by himself. So what are you trying to say?
So Gasol ain't playing a game?
Okay, but you gotta understand, right? All right, let's say Celtics, right? Kevin Garnett,
Derek
Ray
Fisher,
Allen, Rajon Rondo, Paul Pierce. Right. That's just 4. Who was their 5th?
Glenn Mills, Baby Shaq, Baby Big Baby. I think that's definitely their 4. Ray Allen, Rondo, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce.
King Kirk was on the team at the time. I don't think he was on the team at the time.
So that
But
4.
Kobe beat them.
Kobe had Gasol.
That's all. That's also a stacked team. That's also a stacked team. That is a stacked team. Like, we're being completely honest. That is a stacked team. You have a weapon every position. A weapon in every position. That is a stacked team.
So they beat the Celtics. Okay, cool. Let me ask you something. Is Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden and Serge Ibaka a young Kevin Durant, Michael freaking LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade had to beat them to get their first championship together?
I understand that, but hear me out this, right? You talking about a young KD, a young James Harden, Westbrook, and Ibaka. That is a tough 4 to beat. That is. But do you think that those players would be the way they are now if they would have stayed in Oklahoma? Because I don't think so.
I think Kevin Durant plays the same. I think all 3 players play the same except for Harden.
James Harden definitely elevated his game.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I said except for Harden.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, except for Harden. But yeah, but the rest play the same.
Still can't shoot for shit.
Yeah, Russell can't, he's still dunking on people. And Kevin Durant's still a sniper. He's been a sniper for a long time. Back in Texas.
I feel as though Kevin Durant got a lot. I don't know how this works, but I feel as though Kevin Durant has got a lot better after he tore his Achilles. Like, it's so much more easier for him now. Like, it was easy before, but it's like he makes scoring look too easy. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I be, bro. I feel like it's rigged.
Look too easy.
I feel like it's rigged.
You feel like it's rigged?
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I feel like it's rigged.
Look too easy. Like, he was definitely made in a lab. Like, he made it like way too
easy. He don't miss. All right, what trio is better? Kevin Durant, Harden, and Kyrie. Kevin Durant, Clay, and Steph, or LeBron, Wade, and Bosh?
Kevin Durant, Clay, and Steph. I only say that because 3s equal up more than 2s do. And if we talk about a game, what is it, game 6? The game 6, Klay Thompson?
43? 4 dribble?
Are we talking about a game 6, Klay Thompson? Yeah, definitely.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. That is the best team ever formed. Bro, they had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and DeMarcus Cousins, bro.
But DeMarcus barely played because he
I'm saying if you would have got DeMarcus, like the old DeMarcus.
Oh,
DeMarcus. Pelicans. I'm talking about New Orleans. I'm talking about Kings DeMarcus. Yeah. They would have won easily 4.
Yes, I agree with that.
They would have had to. LeBron would have had to retire because there's nothing he can do.
He can do nothing.
Unless he go get Damian Lillard, then he could.
He would have to get Damian Lillard. Already
Harden and Harden.
Yes, he would definitely have to go get James Harden.
That would make the NBA boring.
And I wouldn't watch basketball.
I tell you what though, that's the best. Like no team is better than that team. Like they I
still think the Bulls would have gave them a run for their money.
Bro, stop it, bro. People keep saying that, bro. Like, let's just go with Ron Harper. Ron Harper. Who's guarding Kevin Durant?
I would say, I don't know. Keep being on that.
Like, who can guard Steph?
I would say you could put Mike on, but then again, who can guard Clay? And then, I mean, Dennis Rodman.
I feel like
Dennis Rodman
have to get Green.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I can live with Green at the 3. I think Dennis Rodman would have to guard KD. I
But
think
then
he
you
would
still
have to
got
guard.
Clay, bro. Like they
I think
don't
he would have to guard.
understand. Bro, they don't understand how hard it is to guard Kevin Durant. One person that gets in his spot and don't miss. I mean, repeatedly, just keeps
I
catching.
understand Kevin Durant, but once again, you have to guard Steph Curry once he comes across half court. Like as soon as he crosses the half court line, he's lethal. Like it's that bad.
Bro, and on top of that, if Michael can't guard him and Scotty comes up, that's Clay wide open, bro.
Yes, that
Then
is true. But
K
then again,
drives.
we know Steph, he'll probably still pull that regardless. He probably still would.
Yeah, for sure.
He's definitely one of those people that be like, I don't really care. Like,
I,
he basically showed us this year that he didn't really care.
I ain't gonna hold you though.
He said,
Kevin
"Send the
Durant,
ball."
Harden, and Kyrie is different.
Yes,
That's like a lot, and I'm gonna say this, but this is a lot of IQ on the team because Clay and Steph don't really have an IQ like Harden and Kyrie.
yeah, and then it's so much like you can't leave. They can't guard anybody 1-on-1. You can't guard anybody on that team 1-on-1. And so, because you can't guard anybody on that team 1-on-1, you gotta send a trap. You gotta send a double team that leaves somebody else open.
Like
So
Harris.
it works. It clicks so easily for them. You get what I'm saying? Like it fits so easily from like, oh, you double team KD, James might be open, Kyrie might be open,
And they don't miss.
And if Joe in the game at that time, Joe might be over. Like not like you can't do that. You can't leave nobody open.
Yeah.
It's just,
But if they lose, bro, if they lose, that takes Kevin Durant out the category of not being the best player ever. I feel like a lot is riding on him. LeBron's not in the playoffs. The East is weak.
I will respect KD the most once he can show me that he can do it by himself. Like the thing about LeBron is he makes everyone around him better. KD doesn't really do that. Like he don't do
I feel
that.
like he's been on a team where he doesn't have to though.
Yes. He's been on every team where he doesn't have to.
Yeah, like LeBron James had to make J.R. Smith be J.R. Smith and make Iman Shumpert be Iman Shumpert, Kyle Korver. I feel like LeBron James puts himself in that position because he likes to.
And because it's just like it's one of those natural gifts that like you walk in the room and it's like a spark.
Anyways, ready for the last question?
Yeah.
Last question. If you could play anyone one-on-one right now in the NBA, who would it be?
Who would it be? What's on the line?
Anybody.
Like if I beat them, I get like
you beat them. Not only if you beat them, you take their legacy.
I take their legacy. Damn, I'm trying to figure out. I gotta play. I want to play Steph. I gotta play Steph.
No, it ain't gonna be fair, bro. You can't guard him.
Huh? I'm gonna put. And we talking about right now. Me and Steph probably
you beat them. You take their powers.
I take their powers. I gotta get first ball, and I'm like Steph don't play no defense. Like Steph don't play no defense. So I'm gonna try to bully. Like I'm not gonna say I can bully him because he's a grown man, but I'm gonna try to bully ball like Steph Curry. Like it's that simple. Like I'm gonna take him down the post because he's not gonna be able to guard me down here. I'm gonna turn around. I'm trying to bang on him. Like it's that simple. Don't get me wrong. Steph Curry, very shifty, very fast. But I feel as though I'm more athletic and I'm faster than Steph Curry.
You feel like if you could shoot like Steph, it'd be over?
If I could shoot like Steph, it'd be a problem. Like it'd be a problem.
Yeah.
Like that's the goal is to like this is what I'm working on. Like this sounds crazy because I try to put it together, but I want to be my own player. But to have explosion like Russell Westbrook, and then to have a shot like Steph Curry, that's a very dangerous combination to me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know what it is? I haven't seen too many people like that in a while, you know. I mean, even John Wall, like John Wall's getting better at shooting, but he's more of an explosive more than shooting. You know,
Yeah.
the one person I really say that can do that is Devin Booker.
Yes.
You know, because Trey Young really can't even do that. You know, like he's got a good drive, he got a good shoot and drive, but he don't. I mean, he don't get body like Russ. Russ be bodying people.
Yeah.
But Anthony Edwards, he's on a future for that. Because that boy, right?
That
That boy,
boy,
right there, boy.
that one body he caught,
That
like
one dunk he did was almost the end of the season. It was almost
I
the end
was
of
like,
people's seasons.
he out here ruining. Like he gotta go home to a wife. His mom saw that. Like his kids probably saw that. Like that. You can't
Yo,
talk to me like you
bro,
talk like that again. I'm calling Anthony. Like you can't talk to me like that.
bro, what, bro? When I seen the dunk, bro, I was like, I said, what? You
Word.
find
That's,
that joint 50. I said, he didn't dunk, bro. He dunked and
that's,
fell on him, bro.
that's why I'm like, I thank God that like the only time I've ever been dunked on was by like a 7 footer. That's I'm okay with that. Cause you 7 foot. I'm 6'4". You gonna dunk on me, cool. But you being my height, you not gonna dunk on me. Like I can jump. We gonna jump for that. Either you getting fouled or I'm blocking. That's
Yo, bro. For
like
real. That's what I was like, yo, what? Especially somebody like you really think you're gonna dunk on me. Most of the time you're gonna get fouled. You're gonna end up on the ground. I don't know how to tell you.
I said it all like my friends bring up the one dunk all the time, the one at Truman, the lob joint. And I'd be like, yeah, like his family was there, his mom was there, his girl was there. Like he had to go home. And it was at his school. So he came back to school the next day and everybody was looking at him like, bro, like he really did that to him. Like
So, yeah, everybody thinks it's fun on games until you on Sports Center.
word. He like and then so many people went on that post and they was tagged overtime. Crazy. Like, everybody was tagged overtime. And I'm kind of, am I mad I didn't get on overtime? Yes. But then again, I feel bad for the Bulls. So if it would have got on overtime, it would have been like, damn, like
Yeah. You
everybody
got
went,
family, man.
you got family. It's okay.
All right, that's dope. I'm gonna wrap this up so I can let you get back to the grind on working on your shot. I want to thank you for coming on GoTimeMedia. Go follow his IG. Give them your IG.
Oh, it's Showtime 7K.
What's the 7K for?
7 because it's God's number, it's my favorite number. And then the K, it just sounded right. And I'm a killer, of course. So like
It sounds right. I like it. Shit, it sounds right.
7, right? Because I got the power and the glory from God, and then K, because I'm the killer on the court. Get what I'm saying? So yeah, like that what's like
That's smart. That's smart. Oh my! Well, go follow Showtime. Took my name, man. Look at you, got me buzzled.
taking a name because who called you Showtime? Like I just want to know. Like
No, I took it Go Time.
oh, Go Time? I'm pretty sure Showtime was before Go Time, but we keep it.
No, actually, well, that's just a story for another time.
All
But
right.
most importantly, go watch him next year at Bloomfield. Y'all better go undefeated.
Oh, yeah, I'm
You
working.
starting? Yo, what's up with the number change, yo? You was number 10 in high school, like you was number 11 in high school, and now you number 10.
So this is what happened, right? So a returning player wore number 11. I was 10 my sophomore year, 11 my senior year. I was supposed to rock 11 my sophomore, my junior year. I mean, I was 10 my junior year, 11 my senior year. I was supposed to rock 11 my junior year, but somebody else won it. And I'm not about to argue with you over no number. Like you're a returning player, all right, cool, take the number. Feel me? I'm still starting. I'm like I'm a play regardless, so it didn't matter. So once my senior year came, I took 11, did something with it. Then when I got to college, I was like, can I get number 11? It was like, no, somebody already got that number. But you can have number 10. First, they tried to give me 25. I'm like, there's no way. So I just took number 10. So yeah, that's just how that went.
You should have took the number 3.
I, I 25. That's just an ugly number. I did one number, like I wanted number 8, and then 3 was also taken. But I feel as though eventually I might wear 3 because I'm the third. I'm the third oldest. I'm the third oldest that my mom got, and I'm gonna get I was planning on getting a tattoo, right, like a Balls Life tattoo with somebody standing there with the number 3 on the back. So yeah, I might end up wearing 3. We'll see though. We'll see what the future holds.
Number 8 ain't bad neither.
Yeah.
But to get tats, like, that's gonna hurt.
The tats?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I want my leg. But listen, I only get stuff on my body that means something to me. I don't get dumb tattoos. I don't get dumb tattoos. Like this one, this was because this is the first scripture I ever learned in church. This one, it says roses can grow from concrete. I got like a rose growing from concrete with some stars around it and stuff like that. It's because that means after everything I've been through, there's something beautiful that still came out of it. And then on my leg, I got Psalms 23:4. And that's only because that's just something I live by like every day. So yeah.
At least you don't got no dumb tattoos.
Yeah, no dumb tattoos.
All right, well, look, this is season 2, episode 5 on GoTimeMedia. Go follow Showtime 7K, yep. And this is a wrap. Anything you want to say before we dip off?
If you want to play me one-on-one for the bread, I'm just playing.
Go catch him. I'll hit you up.
All right, bet for sure.
Deuces.